Gemini or Gemini cross watcher, this is going to be a message for you guys. Feel free to reverse it if you need to. This could also be for someone on the outside of you, something they're going through with another. But basically what I'm getting here is they are going to try or keep trying. Someone's going to keep trying. Whether you are still with someone, maybe single, and this is someone trying to get you to like give them a shot, give them a chance. I don't know what way they're trying, but they're going to keep trying. Or an ex is going to keep trying, okay? Even if this is someone who, and the reason is I know this is like, when I say keep trying, think of it in the terms of this person, they're smart about how they're going to keep trying. Meaning, you know, if they think that going constantly, like going in, constantly giving you the attention and this and that and messaging you every day, if they think that's going to work in their favor, that's what they're going to do. If they feel like, you know, holding off a little bit and kind of pacing themselves with you will be better for them in the long run, you know, as far as like keeping you, getting you back, or having you, period, that's what they're going to do. I'm not saying this is a bad person. I don't feel anything about that. Like, I don't know. I'm just telling you, I think this is someone who's determined to keep you or have you, period. Get you back, have you, keep you, something like that. Like, they are not giving up, period. Whereas I feel like you are more wanting to kind of take your time, also pace yourself with a person. Like, let's say you're single. I don't see you being impulsive, like jumping into a relationship with someone or anything like that. Absolutely not. I see you taking your time. I see you at times really kind of feeling them, and then at times being like, you know, better yet to give it some space and things like that. You pace yourself with this person and the time you spend with them and things like that, the time you talk to them. All right, if you're in a relationship, I see that as well. I don't know if you guys have been having issues or whatever, but if you have specifically, I see you being like, I'm not just going to jump back in there and we're going to be like totally fine today, whereas yesterday we had a knockdown drag out. You know, I'm going to pace myself with them, and I'm not going to just let them in so easily. Although part of me wants to just forget it and put it behind us because this is my spouse, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, whatever, my fiance, I don't know, my partner. But at the same time, I can't just like forget or be willy-nilly about everything we've gone through recently, you know what I mean? If this is someone who is an ex and wanting back in, and you've been talking to an ex on and off, or maybe they're coming back in, and this is something you'll be feeling, if it's right now not resonating, you may be like, you know, I really would like to put what happened between us in the past and kind of work through it. Doesn't mean I want to get back with them or whatever. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. That's different for everybody. But also, I'm not just going to like jump back into it. This is you taking your time, or this would be the advice, taking your time, not being in any big hurry or any big rush, pacing yourself when it comes to you and another person and y'all's connection. I'm sorry, if I keep itching, it's because I have the fan on, because this room, the window in this room is so large. It takes up almost half this whole window, actually, this wall. And I have the fan on, so it's blowing my hair in my face, and I can't. It's driving me absolutely nuts. It's been doing it every single video. So yeah, that's what I got. Very simple, very like plain as day. It's clear to see that, yeah. Some of you could even have somebody here. I don't really feel this strongly, but it depends on your connection with someone. So I would say probably someone y'all still talk, meaning it's new. Or it's someone y'all are together, but it's like, are we going to go the long haul? Are we going to stay together? You know, it's kind of like a toss-up. Could it be like on again, off again? Let's omit the ex for a minute, like all outright ex. Y'all haven't been together in a while. If you're still talking, or it's new, or you're still together, but it's like, I don't really know where this is going to go in the future. That person, to a degree, has this, whether they're showing it on the outside or not, they have this almost like, I'm going to get my heart broke. I'm going to get my heart broken. Like, I'm actually going to get my heart broken. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to get my heart broken. This is going to, and I'm telling you right now, I don't feel like this is someone who wants to let you go. If it's new, I'm telling you, somebody don't want to let you out of their sights. Even if you stopped responding to them, they're still going to message you. Even if they wait a few days in between to not like consider or be considered harassment, they will still message you, okay? Because this is someone who sees the potential of the connection with you, or they see the potential of the future that you and them could have if you stay together and keep working on things. You, on the other hand, may be like, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. You know, I've got to be honest with myself here, and this is just really, it's like, I don't know. It's something that I feel, I wish that I had the remote up here because I would turn the fan off. It's something you may feel might end up being more of a nuisance, like the fan being on right now, or more trouble than it's worth. I don't really know. I mean, the thing is, this is someone who's really sweet, though, you know? It's someone who can be really sweet and charming, and they can show a lot of affection, and they give you attention, which is nice. Anyone says they don't like attention, especially in a romantic sense. Who would want to be with someone romantically who doesn't ever show them attention? That doesn't make any sense to me. So, in romantic sense, which is what we're talking here, you want someone who gives you attention and gives you their time and shows you love and affection. This is someone who is very affectionate and also can respect your space and your time when you need it. But is it only that they're doing that because they don't want to lose you, or because they want you, period? I don't know. I mean, this is a smart individual. I feel like they're willing to do the work to either keep you, whether they always did or not, I don't know, or to get you, period. But there's something missing on your end, I feel like, when it comes to this person. There's something missing. For whoever's going to resonate with this message, there's something missing on your end when it comes to them. Or it will be. Like, let's say you're completely single, not talking to anybody. If you do, in the future, it might be where eventually you start seeing there's something missing between you and someone. There's just something off, and you want to take your time so that you can see what it is. Now, let's go back to the ex situation. You might not even know the ex that I'm talking about. This could be someone from a while ago hadn't said nothing to you, nothing. That don't mean this person, you haven't been in their heart. You know what I mean? They might have been where they had a lot of pride, right, in regards to the situation on how things ended, because they know they did you kind of fucked up. They know they did, and I said kind of fucked up. There wasn't no kind of about it. What this person did was wrong, and I don't know what that was, but I'm telling you what they did. Something they did was wrong, and wrong could be an understatement here. I mean, if they had a daughter, they wouldn't want anyone doing what they did to you to their daughter, would they? Maybe they have a daughter or a son, or maybe they'll have daughter-in-laws one day. Or maybe they won't know anything like that, but they should really understand, would they like anyone doing to you what, or doing to their mama how they did you? I don't know, okay? Here we go with the nose itching again, sorry. Either way, if this is an ex situation, I feel like someone wasn't very understanding of you at the time, and you may think vice versa. Maybe this is you that wasn't understanding them, I don't know. But you may, you know, be surprised that over time someone's kind of realized, you know, they really did have deep feelings for you, or they did really all outright love you, and they just were not very fair or something like that. I don't know. I feel like they weren't very fair to you. It's like I'm getting, oh, time's up. Is it? Is time up, darling? It's like someone's considering your feelings now, whereas maybe they weren't always considering your feelings, or really they didn't, period. Maybe in a relationship, someone's considering your feelings now, whereas, you know, it's more about how they've been feeling, but now they're kind of considering how you're feeling. If this is something new, someone, I'm telling you, someone's considering how you're feeling. They are. I just don't know. It feels like in all scenarios there's something that's missing. I don't know why. Or just take your time. Take your time, which is so crazy because I just finished Taurus's message and I got the Colby Calais song Realize, and she literally says take time to realize. You might want to watch the Taurus message. Could be something significant there. But yeah. This is more about, what does Gemini or cross-watcher want? What do we want long term? What do we want with each other? What do I want? Do I want a serious committed relationship? Do I want it with this person, this type of person? Do I want my relationship in the future to look like this that we have between each other? Do I want one, period? Would I want this ex back? Like things like that. What are our personal goals? What is it that we want for our life? What do we want for our future? And if the partner that we choose, do they want the same type thing? Are they going to be a help or a hindrance? Just being real. Are they going to be someone that works alongside me and we build this kind of whatever vision we have together, we build this together? Or like, what is this going to look like for our future? Am I going somewhere completely different than this person is going? Do our goals match up? Do our beliefs match up? Do our wants in life match up? If I'm over here saving all this money, is this person about to be spending all the money? You know what I mean? Do we even match? Do we even fit? Do we still match? Do we still fit? Did we ever? Should we even try this again? You know, it's something like that. So, yeah. Do we have common interests? Do we really? We may have love all day, but do we really have common goals, common interests? You know, or at this point, is it just attraction, or is it just we have a lot of history together? I mean, it's going to be different for everybody. The vast majority watching me are probably single and wanting to stay that way, and I'm telling you, you've got somebody interested in you who's going to play it safe. They are definitely going to know to give you your space and time, and they'll almost like be available, like a friend almost. Be available when you need them and stuff like that, but deep down, this person wants to be with you. You would probably already sense it and know it, but sometimes you might wonder because they get a little quiet. They're only doing that because they know that that's kind of what's best. Because if they, you know, stick the finger in the wound, then it will make you run away and shriek in fear. What the hell? Okay, that's how I'm getting it. They don't want to push you away or do anything like that, so they're being like calculated almost, but not in like a sticky type, don't trust it way, strategic. Yeah, but it's because, you know, but ultimately, it's a real question though. Does this person have your best interest at heart? And what do they even want out of life? Where do they even want something with you to go? Do they understand what you're going through? Do they see the vision that you have for your life? Do they respect it? They don't have to have the same vision, but do they respect your vision? Do they know the time and energy and effort and all that it's going to continue to take to keep on the trajectory you're currently on? Do they know? Are they willing to help you in these things? These are like real legitimate questions. I feel like we should pull out a questionnaire. We should sit down like 50 Shades of Grey and just straight up ask each other some questions here, some serious like questions, you know? We can have love and attraction and intimacy and all that all day, but like, what do we really have between us? Like, could we build a legacy together? Could we continue to build a legacy together? Could we build a family together? Could we continue to build a family together? What does our future look like? You know what I mean? And is this person driven? What do they want out of life? It's also kind of like giving like my money, their money. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you're in a relationship but you're making the most money and this person's not making a whole lot of money. Like, do they plan on making money as well so that it's not all you spending everything? What is their view of a relationship? Is it 50-50? Is it 150? Is it, or is it 50, 100, 0? Is it, you know what I'm saying? If this is for my singles, it could be like, well, I'm talking to someone, or if I am, I need to know, that's kind of important to me. What is their relationship with money? And what kind of money do they make? What kind of money could they make? What are their goals for their future? What's the potential here? Do they know I'm still going to have my money? And then we can have our money and they can also have their own money? Like, how are we going to do this? Some serious questions here. So yeah, if this is anyone, this may even be where someone could be considering like prenups and things like that as well. I don't really feel that, but I guess for somebody watching that could be the case where it's like considering that, just because it's like I want to make sure, you know. But yeah, or maybe someone's watching like 90 Day Fiance and so they're like, man, someone needs to get a prenup here. Someone definitely needs to get a prenup to secure their future or something like that. Make sure someone don't rob them blind or rob Robert or take, you know, everything they've got from them or something like that. Yeah. So, well, I got what we needed, I think. I'm getting a little bit of a headache, so I'm going to go eat some breakfast. But thank you guys for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later.